Hi, Taurus. I hope you guys are doing well. So, we're moving into August. Man, we're moving into August. And there's so much stuff going on in the sky. I really just kind of want to have a conversation with you guys because instead of going through everything, when the planet stuff comes up during reading, sorry, I keep knocking on the table. We'll talk about it as it all comes up. I will mention that Uranus is going retrograde in August. I believe it's August 9th? It goes retrograde? Anyway. What I'm really curious about, because I know there are still some things lingering from July. And I said this in your second half of July reading, I've had the Taurus energy wrapping me up like a blanket. Got my blankie here. A lot lately. For probably the last month. I mean, you guys have really just been surrounding. You're just out there. You're lit. And even if you don't feel like your lives are all put together and rosy and everything's fantastic, just know that you're helping people. Just with your calm energy, your peaceful energy. You guys have been pushing me forward all through July, and I feel like it's going to keep happening. And earth signs are we're all just kind of pushing all of each other along because there's a lot going on in Capricorn. There's a lot going on in Virgo right now, or even in Virgo's 12th house, which is even worse. When a Virgo has stuff going on in her 12th house, his 12th house. Whew, not fun. All right. So we have the Chariot and the Fool. You guys are ready for something new, man. It's this same old coming out of July. This same old BS that's been going on. People messing with me all over the place. You're I can't handle it anymore. I'm done. I don't want to. I don't blame you. 9 of Swords. Try not to get really anxious about things that you cannot change now. Don't get anxious about the stuff that happened in July. Let July go. You don't want to ruin the rest of your summer. And then the 2 of Cups. I can understand where the anxiety is coming from with that 2 of Cups. I get it. It's scary to start fresh. It's scary to start over. But think of the lessons that you've learned, right? So we have the Devil, which is the shadow side in this deck. It's depicted very, very well. Talking about the 12th house. But it's actually not talking about the 12th house, but the shadow side, when you think of the shadow side, you often think of the parts of you that you don't show very often. So I just said 12th house. So far we have the Chariot is Cancer, the Fool is Aquarius, we have Capricorn also. But when we just talk about what the cards mean and not the signs, you're going through some serious lessons right now. These eclipses are literally, you can see the movement, how they're changing your life, how they're restructuring your life. With Uranus in your sign, there's going to be a lot of restructuring, especially when it comes to safety and security. And when a Taurus is restructured, safety and security-wise, I, for one, don't like to be around when that happens because the chaos that ensues after a Taurus is kind of lifted up out of the roots and pushed aside or pushed along. Ooh, I'm not showing you. I'll show you. The card at the bottom of the deck was the Tower. I'm not going to pull it, but I want you to know that the energy is being see what could happen? See what could happen if you don't let this Chariot move you forward. If you don't let this Fool, because these are all good cards. The only card that's not good so far, the 9 of Swords, but this is your own self-imprisonment. This is your own anxiety that you're keeping yourself locked in. I mean, is this relationship really giving you that much anxiety, or are you imagining it? I love you guys. I am not throwing any kind of shame towards you at all. No, no. But let's talk about it. It's tea time. Let's talk about it. Right? Don't block the movement forward. Don't block the healing progress. Don't block the lessons that Saturn is still trying to teach you while it's in your fellow Earth sign, Capricorn. And then we have the King of Swords and we have the Eight of Swords. I'm sorry, Eight of Wands. So there's an air sign or someone who can probably be a little over logical about things. I do feel like there's communication with this air sign. I feel like there's a lot of communication with this air sign. Doesn't have to be an air sign, obviously. Aries, Leo, Libra, or, oh my God, Aries. Let me start over. Can we just start over again? Can we just like start over again? Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, air signs. Let's clarify this. I'm curious. Let's see what's going on. The Chariot. What's the Chariot? What's good? What's good for Taurus? First half of August. Ooh. Seven of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles, Taurus. Are you confused about the direction this Chariot is pushing you in? Because I kind of feel like if you took your hands off the steering wheel and let the Chariot just go, you may not even have to worry about it. I don't even think you got to bring a lot of stuff with you. So what are you waiting on? Because seriously, you could just drop it like it's hot, and then leave. Go on a vacation. First step, people can come visit me. I'll be in Texas in August and Atlanta in August. Come visit me. I want to meet you. Nine of Wands. You really are fighting this new beginning. Okay, so what's the new beginning? What is the new beginning? What is it that you want? And it doesn't, and the thing is like, if you sit in this anxiety and you sit in fighting and stuff like that, all right, Taurus. I have had some Taurians comment about how I always have negative readings and I just spin things to sound good. Well, the reason why I spin things to sound good is because I love you guys. And I'm just here to help. I am here to tell you what the cards say. It's not my energy that's coming out here. So if it's like not the happiest of readings, I'm doing my best, right? So, and this is what I mean. Like, I can't make you stop fighting. You're so tired of fighting. And that's the thing. The Nine of Wands is all about, I want to fight for this new beginning. I really, really do. But what's blocking you? What's blocking you? The anxiety over the relationship, over that connection. What's blocking you? I feel like you do want it to go faster than it's going with the Knight of Swords. I think it's so funny because I feel like the pace of things, either it's moving too fast, things are moving too fast for you, and that's giving you anxiety, and so that's why you're fighting the new beginning. Or you want things to move faster, and that's giving you anxiety. You're like, can we just hurry this up already? Can we just keep going? I mean, yeah, you can be in either one of the camps, or maybe even in both. Like, it's like slow down but speed up but slow down. If it is moving too fast for you, that could be where the confusion is coming from. So, Two of Cups. The Page of Wands. So, you guys are going in a new direction. New direction. Something that makes you excited, So what are you blocking? What is the shadow side and the Seven of Wands? Let's do these two together. That way your reading's not like an hour long, because I could talk to you guys all day. The shadow side and Seven of Wands. What are you blocking? What is the lesson that you're blocking? You could be blocking a Capricorn. That's the obvious part. You could be blocking an Aquarius. You could be blocking a Cancer. But what is it inside? I feel like there's something that you're not fighting for. Ten of Cups. And here it is again. It's like you guys want to have the happiness and you want to fight for that happiness. Why does it have to be such a battle, though? I actually said to a very dear Taurus, very dear, near and dear, my best friend, he's a Taurus. I said to him, why does life have to be so hard? Why do we got to make life so hard? I actually said that to him today. Why do we got to make life so hard? It doesn't have to be. Who's this air sign? I feel like you're going to get communication from an air sign. This air sign really seems like they know exactly where they're going and what they want. Communication about an ending from an air sign. 10 of Swords. So this person will be out of your life. You're done with them. You might be communicating that to them. Eight of Wands. Taurus, Taurus. Knight of Cups. Well, there's definite communication about love. That's very interesting. I'm going to see what the Ten of Swords is, and then we'll go into the second half of August. But I want to see what the Ten of Swords is. Actually, we'll look at the bottom of the deck after I do this. Just curious. What is this Ten of Swords? Oh, the Emperor. Something has to end. Somebody was trying to control an ending. I feel like somebody was trying to control an ending. Or it's almost like there was this fear that it was going to end. And so, like, I feel like you, or this could be an Aries in your life, but there's this very real fear of something ending because of someone else that's trying to control the situation. And you're like not having it. You're not having the ending. It's like you're extending this offer. Or something has to end with an air sign so that you can get an offer from a water sign. We can look at it that way too. Let's see what the bottom of the deck is. Oh, see? The Lovers. Nine of Pentacles, Abundance. So this air sign could be a Gemini. Knight of Pentacles, Two of Wands, there's the Virgo. I was wondering when that Virgo was going to show up. I mean, I'm just saying, Virgo and Taurus energy is like, in Capricorn shows up too, all the time, right? Like, we're all kind of like in the same tribe together. So, and then we have the Knight of Wands, and then there you are, sitting pretty, King of Pentacles. Okay? This relationship that seems to be going very, very slowly is actually a lot more, there's a lot more in the future than it feels like right now. So whatever is ending this month for you, Because there are a couple of cycles that are ending for you here, and one that's almost ending. And I feel like the one that's almost ending is really the one that's up in your head. But there is communication about a relationship, or somebody's offering something to you. And even if it feels very, very slow and stagnant, I like the Knight of Pentacles energy because it's stable and it's grounded and it takes its time. It doesn't rush, right? And then we have the Two of Wands, the Virgo, the Hermit, and the Knight of Wands. I feel like with this, you guys are kind of going back and forth on a decision, and I think you need to take a time out. You might be trying to decide on what to do with a Virgo. That could be the Knight of Pentacles that's moving kind of slowly or seems to have halted. I'm also getting that this Virgo might be waiting on something from you as well. They may be waiting on an ending of sorts, and that may be why they've halted. But the prosperity is there. The abundance is there. The love is there. The future, the onlooking future is there. And if this Virgo is going back and forth with this wishy-washy state, it's just because they are feeling your anxiety. I don't know what I'm talking about. I feel your guys' anxiety. Like, I feel like right now I am looking at all of my Taurian friends and I just want to say, you know what? If you guys need to come to me and talk about anything, I won't be wishy-washy to you. I promise. I promise. So, okay. The first half actually looks really good. I just kind of like, and I know, I've said it before. I just want you guys, I love you guys. Will you please get out of your own way already? I love you guys so much. And the thing is even if it's, you feel like you're the one that's like ready to move forward and the other person isn't ready to move forward, what I really want to say to that is sometimes we think we're ready to move forward and the universe has halted the other person so we don't jump into something without thinking. Right? So, let's see what the second half of August has in store for my lovely, lovely Taurians. You guys. Mercury goes direct the second half of August. Thank goodness. Those eclipses are over, but that eclipse energy will last for 6 months. And I don't know if you remember. Oh, see, no. Come on, Taurus. Let's chat. Tea time, right? The Lovers and the 10 of Cups. Pup, please. Good vibe, good vibe. I like those two cards. It's a good vibe. There is definitely a healing vibe here. So what you were once extremely anxious about in the first half of August looks like it really calms down during the second half. And I feel like it's because there are things in your life that Uranus and the eclipses are just, it's doing the work for you. But you have to recognize it. You have to like literally look at it as it's staring you in the face. When somebody shoves something right in front of you, is rude to you or hurts you in some way, that's really like the universe saying this person doesn't belong. This person doesn't belong and isn't good enough for you. Right? And then we have the Knight of Cups. Someone really, really loves you. Not just me. Somebody else really, really loves you. Okay. Ten of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Okay. It has been a burden, but you're at the end of that burden. You're not fighting it anymore. You're seeing it for what it is, and you are healing. I feel like the Queen of Cups is actually your energy. I feel like the second half of August might be a time of very high intuition for you. So really listen to your intuition in the second half of August. And I also really feel like this burden, this overburdening factor that's been going on with this offer that's coming in, maybe from an Aquarius or a Gemini, whoever it is, this burden is because it's like too good to be true. Really, things are starting to work out for me. I don't want you to go the pessimistic way. I don't want you to go that way. But I feel like you might have a tendency to do that if it looks too good to be true. If it looks like things are really starting to work out for you and this person. Yeah, communication happening with the Lovers. So that's could go on either side. Either you're hearing from a Gemini or you're hearing from that person. And it looks like it's pretty good. Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. Whoa. Whoa. Ugh. Taurus. Taurus. Clarity with the Sun and the Ace of Cups. Somebody really I'm kind of jealous. They better treat you right. Very clear. Very, very clear on where your happiness is going to come from, where the healing is going to happen. Oh, and the Star. The Knight of Pentacles. You know what's really funny is I just thought as I picked this up, sometimes even a Taurus doesn't want to move slowly. Because, like I said, the Knight of Pentacles is a very methodical energy. It's very step-by-step. It's not skipping the steps. It's getting things done in a methodical manner. The thing is, I feel like you want it to go a little bit faster than that. Just keep letting divine timing work, okay? Knight of Cups, because the second half of August is beautiful. Whoa, too many cards. Too many cards. So, Knight of Cups. There's that Capricorn again. And the Page of Cups. So, really, really, really wanting more from this situation. And I think you might actually get it. But I feel like it's going to happen. Like, it's not going to come easily. So just keep centered. Very much keep centered. Because if this Capricorn is moving slowly, they're still moving. They're still coming forward. What is this Ten of Wands? Strength. Yep. Just keep going. You know, and I've always said I'm not afraid to see the Ten of Wands in a Taurus reading because you guys do work hard. I think you get taken advantage of sometimes because you are such hard workers. You'll just like do it until you get the job done. Just keep going up that hill. Keep pushing forward. There could be a Leo that's helping you with the burden. And then the Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles. There you go. Bam. That's what you want. So you could have another Earth sign again. We talked about that. Capricorn. Virgo was earlier. Let's see the bottom of the deck. The fear, see, and this is the thing. I think that, like, when things start going really well for you guys, I don't want you to turn to the pessimistic side, 10 of Swords. Yes, sometimes we have to lose things to gain things. But look, we've got the Wheel of Fortune and the 2 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. And there's that air sign with the 6 of Cups. Okay? Here's the thing, Taurus. You don't have to do it alone. I feel like you have people by your side. But if you're so blindfolded, you're not going to see this wheel turning in your favor. You're going to miss the sweet stuff if you're blindfolded to it. Nine of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. I don't think that you need to worry about money. I think that you are worried about money, but I think that it will be coming in, and so patience is very, very key here. And then the air sign from your past, it's almost like they just can't let go. What is that all about? Could be a Gemini again. Or an Aquarius. All right, my lovely, lovely Tauruses. You guys are so fantastic. I hope you have a wonderful August. And please come see me, Boston this Friday, or, which is like, what, oh, wow. Is it 2 days? Yeah, 2 days from now. Huh, it came up quick. Boston this Friday. I do have in-person readings still available. Please check those out and on my website, fearlessintuition.net. Also, I will be in Austin, Texas on August 17th. Those in-person readings are available on my website as well. I only have like 8 spots for the whole weekend. So if you want to get an in-person reading with me for the Austin, Texas event, please go check out my website. And Atlanta, Georgia on the 24th. I don't have those in-person readings up yet, but I will do that this weekend. I love you guys so, so much. And have a wonderful August and the rest of your summer. Bye.